overtime and everything. And your tax. And your NHT, you want to know everything. So we're going to work now on salaries. Now, one type of salary is to be paid by the hour. Like private teacher. If you don't pay me, you don't have to pay me by the hour. You would have to pay 1,000, 10,000, 100,000.
Oh God.
You don't have enough money to pay me. But you have some people get paid by the hour. Enough workman get paid by the hour. Alright. Now, if a man works a basic week of 38 hours and his basic rate is $3.75 per hour, calculate its total wage for the week. That is very simple. How much does he work an hour? So every single hour that he works, he will get what?
3.75.
So if he works 2 hours, he'll get 3.75 times 2. If he works 3 hours, he'll get 3.75 times 3. So if he works 38 hours, he would get what? 3.75 times 38.
140.
You want to see that? You understand that? Roundabout.
Sure, say multiply to get the answer.
Once you see per, if me tell you say you get $1 per hour, that means that every hour you have to get an next dollar. So any amount of hour you work, you just multiply it by the amount. You understand? Good. Alright. A factory worker is paid $156 for a basic week of 40 hours. What is his other hourly rate? Alright, now remember my teacher now. If a man get paid $156 for a week, his hourly rate must be more or less than 156. What is the function to get it to less?
Divide.
And therefore you have to divide to get it to less. How much hour I work?
40.
And therefore what are you going to do? Divide 156 by 40. Now if a man work $10 hour, if he work for the week, is it going to be more or less? It's going to be less for a week. You will get less money in a week than you get in an hour. Eh? You're a slave? It's going to be more. What is the mathematical function? Alright, you see how it's simple? Logics. So if we say then, a man works for $4.80 per hour. If he works for 42 hours, will his money be more or less?
More.
And therefore, what's the function? Alright. A man works $141.12 in a 42-hour week. How much will he work per hour? Will that be more or less?
Less.
And therefore, what is the function?
Divide.
By what?
140.
So you're going to, alright, so the thing that you're going to use, right? The hours will always be at the end. So it is the money times the hour, or the money divided by the hour. You understand? The hour will never be at the front. Good. Overtime. Now if a man work by the hour, he have a certain amount of hours he's supposed to work. Like 8 hours a day. Let's say that he work 9 hours. Him forget overtime pay. Overtime pay usually more than regular pay. It's like how you see them when I saw work now on weekend, then possibly have to get weekend pay. Overtime money. You understand? So who comes and say, alright then. A girl working in a shop is paid a basic rate of $4.32 per hour. So the basic rate in this context is your regular rate. You understand that? You understand that? That's what you get when you go work on time and do your work till you're done. Yeah?
More.
This is your basic rate, regular rate. You understand? This is where you work for the stipulated amount of time. Now, this girl find the rates of pay for overtime in the following cases. Time and a quarter. If the girl work overtime at time and a quarter, what that mean? It means that the basic rate will be multiplied by 1.25 for every hour she work overtime. You understand that? All right. If you work for $4 basic rate and your overtime is time and a quarter, then your overtime rate is 4 times 1.25. You understand? All right. If it is, if your overtime is 2.5, then you multiply your basic rate by 2.5. If your overtime is double,
Your regular time
times 2.0, double, 2,
Suppose it's cheaper.
by 3, quadruple by 4. What you call 5? Quintuple? Not sure. Everybody understand that? All right, now that we understand that. So John works 42 weeks. John works a 42-hour week, for which he is paid a basic wage of $113.40. He works 6 hours overtime at time and a half, and 4 hours overtime at double time. Calculate his gross wages. What do we know? His basic week is 42 hours. So we know that his basic week 42 hours.
His basic wage
His basic wage 113 and 40 cents. Overtime A equal to 6 hours at time and a half. At 1.5 times X. Why is this times X? Because we don't know his hourly rate. We only know him basic week and him weekly wage. You see that? We know that overtime B 4 hours at 2 times X. You see that? Round and back. You alright? You sure? You're not sure your sweater, you don't see me? What else do we know? We don't know nothing else. But we can find his hourly rate. Is equal to his basic wage over weekly weekly hours, which equal to 113.40 by what? Equal? 2.70. Because we know that, then we can work out overtime A equal to 6 times bracket 1.5 times basic rate by hourly rate. 6 times, how much that? No, write this first. 1.5 times 2.70. We also know overtime B. Overtime B, 4 times 2 times 2.70 equal 4 times 5.40. 2 times 2.70. How much? What the question asks us? Is gross wage. So it's gross wage equal to basic week plus overtime A plus overtime B. Basic week equal to 113.4 plus 24.3 plus 21.6. Gross wage means all his wages. Equal how much? See that? See that? Understand that? Anybody don't understand? Huh? You don't understand? Okay. Now we are looking at a thing called commission. You know what a commission is? Sometimes when you sell for people, them say if you sell it, you get a commission. You get a thing for you sell it. So it make you want to sell more because next time you just pay your wage and you not do nothing. So I say you not give no wages, but anything you sell you get $10. So if you sell 100, you get 10 times 100. So that means you go want to sell enough. You understand? You have that commission. A salesman is paid a commission of 2.5% on the value of the goods that he has sold. Calculate the amount of his commission if he sells goods of the value of 4,100 during a certain week. This is what? Percentage. No percentage this. So how if you know percentage but don't know commission? Because commission is a percent. Example 5. So if you make 2.5% on what he has sold, then he's going to make 2.5 over 100. Now, so it got 2.5 over 100 because that's what a percent is. Remember from the percentage lesson? So he's going to make what? $102.50. A shop assistant is paid a basic wage of $132 per week. In addition, she is paid a commission of 2% of the value of the goods that she sells. During a certain week, she sells goods worth $2,040. How much does she earn for the week? What do we know?
Commission. Basic wage is
We know that basic wage
is 130.
equal BW equal what?
$132.
What?
$132.
$132. What else we know?
Commission is 2%.
Commission
2%.
equal C equal 2%. What else do we know?
And when she's selling a certain week, value 2,040.
Weekly sales what else do we know?
Nothing else.
Therefore, commission earned equals to what? 2% of 2040. So commission earned equals this times that equal that, cancel that. How much is that?
$40.80.
And what the question asks you?
It asks for how much does she earn? Her total.
So total earnings equals to basic wage, which is BW, plus commission earned, CE, equals to 132 plus 40.80
172.80.
Simple? Not true. Salaries. Some people get a salary. That means every month I get my pay. Salaries. Alright, cool. So a teacher is employed at an annual salary of $18,000. How much is she paid per month? What that sound like to you? Average. You know, see how everything connect. What is the average? How much month? How much month then a year? So what is NQ? Which is 12. How much money she make? So therefore in total what is SQ? 18,000 because she make that for the whole year. You see that? You know, she say average that. So if you don't know average, only know salary. So if she make 18,000 for the year, how much she make per month? It will be more or less. It how if you make more? Or if you make more per month than you make per year? If you make 18 per year, is it going to be more or less per month? Is it going to be more or less per day? Is it going to be more or less per decade? More decade or 10 years? You understand? So if it's going to be less, what's the function?
Divide.
By what?
Divide everything by the 12.
By the 12. Good. All right. If somebody makes $4,500 per month, what is their yearly salary? It's going to be more or less. If somebody makes $4,500 per month, what is their yearly salary?
That would be more.
It's going to be more or less.
More.
Yeah, because you must make more for the year than what you make for the month. What is the mathematical function? It's simple. Rates. A rateable value of a house is $120. If the rates are 75 cents in the dollar, how much must the owner pay in rates per annum? So this now I pay property tax. In every dollar that the house value, he must pay 75 cents. Therefore, he wants to find out how much he must pay if he rates his house at a value of $120. So 75 cents is what percent of a dollar? You know what this means? What this mean? It mean 0.5. It mean 50%. But it also means 1 out of 2. What this mean? 3 out of 4. What this mean? 8 out of 6. That is why it's called an improper fraction. So when you come and check out the whole situation, a man say you pay 75 cents out of every dollar, then you pay 75 cents out of every 100 cents. Now anything over 100 is equal to 75%. So that means that he's going to pay 75% of $120, which means that 75 over 100 times 120 over 1, because of in mathematics mean times. You see that? See it's simple? Five into 75. 5, 12 are 60, and that are left 15, that are 15 times. How much that?
90.
15 times 2, that are 30 times 3, 90. 90 what? Mango? So you have to pay $90. You understand that?
Yes.
Is it simple? A householder pays $90 in rates on a property which has a rateable value of $150. What is the local rate? What do we know? What do we know? The amount paid. Amount paid equal AP equal how much?
$90.
Next.
And the rate value.
Rateable value.
$150.
Equal what?
$150.
That's how we know. I want to know what is the rate.
Yeah.
So we're saying that X percent of 150 equal 90. Now so I go.
Yes, sir.
Because he pays a particular percent on 150 and a 19 pay. Now that's the question I tell you.
Yes, sir.
Logic simple. So that means that x over 100, now that is x percent, times 150 equal 90. Now so you go. That means that x over 100 equal 90 divided by 150 though. Because 150 have the least relationship with x, you have to get rid of it quick and fast. You see that? And it is here as a multiply, so you come over here as a kaboom. So that means that x over 100 equal what that mean? 90 over 150, bam bam, and then now we're going to say 3 over, That means then that x equals 0.6 times 100 though. Because this is a divide 100, it will come over here as a opposite function, multiply. So x equals 60. 60 what? Dollar? You can't have a $60 rate? 60%. The rate is in percent. If he was paying a 60-cent rate, then you would need $90. He actually paid $90. It's 60% of the value. That's why it was 0.6 right here, so 0.6 is 6 over 10, which is 60 over 100, which is 60%. What? You don't understand what? You shouldn't go to the bathroom, so you're right. Watch it on a DVD. Where are we now? What rate should be charged to raise $4,510,000 from a total rateable value of $8,200?
So how much million is zero?
Huh?
How much 0 million?
6. 0 have 7. A million have 7 numbers. So 1 and 6, 0. So we have. All right. Tell me what we know from this now.
We know that the rate charge.
We know that the rate. We know the rate charge.
Yeah.
Where? Let me ask you what rate, so if you know the rate. Let me ask you, you know already. We know the amount of money they want to raise. How much money they want to raise?
It's 4,510,000.
4 450,000.
Sorry, and this is the one.
Which one?
4,510,000.
Oh, 510. And what is the investment portion?
8,200,000.
You call what?
8,200,000.
8,200,000. And we know that X percent of 8,200,000 equals 4510000. Not true? Not so you go. So X over 100 times 8,200,000 equal 4510000. So that means that X over 100 equal 4,510,000 over 820000. That means that X over 100 equal 0.1? 0.55. That means that x equal 0.55 times 100. That means that x equal 55 what? ANS x equal 55%. So you have to charge 55% rate. Do you understand that?